Hey guys, Mika here, and I'm bringing you another beautiful Steve Grimes custom tenor size ukulele. And for those of you who don't know who Steve Grimes is, he is a master luthier residing on the island of Maui, where I'm originally from in Hawaii. And he's been building ukuleles and guitars for well over 50 years, I believe 54 years, as this video is being shot. And he just builds some of the best instruments on the planet, some of the best guitars on the planet, and it's always a pleasure for me to be able to pick up his instruments and be able to share them with you. So he's built well over 1,000 instruments. So he's really the man. Lots of respect for him. So here we have one of his more unique models. This is the freehand model. So if you look at it at this angle, you can see how everything is kind of slightly turned at an angle from the sound hole to just the orientation of the instrument itself. So this is his tenor size freehand model. And as you can see here on the front, and the back and sides, beautiful all Hawaiian curly koa, beautiful orange, kind of a richer orange color. As you can see here on the back, we have those nice dark streaks that run through the instrument, some more of that different type of orange color right here, and then nice little tight curls scattered throughout the back of this piece. If we look on the sides here, you can see that the curls run all the way in the entire depth of the instrument, so nice big curls. And then even seeing it on this side with this nice side sound port. Really beautiful stuff. And then now bringing it back to the front, I love how it's really tight and more kind of straight here in the bottom, but it gets a little more wild and goes in different directions once you get more towards the middle of the instrument, especially like here it starts to go more in different directions. So again, koa is one of those woods that just there's no one pair that looks alike because there's just so many variations of what koa can look like, from color to curls to the grain patterns. Koa is just a really magnificent piece of wood that you can find here in Hawaii. So, and koa wood is one of my all-time favorite tone woods for ukulele because of its mid-range sound, and my ears really love the mid-range sound. So it's binded here on the front and the back with beautiful maple, so you get that nice bright kind of whitish color to aesthetically match the nice orange color going around the instrument. So we have that on the front and the back, and then we have Steve's own rope binding here around the instrument, around the perimeter of the instrument, along double here on the inside and the outside here around the rosette, along with the ivoroid rosette here, again with the rope binding on the inside and the outside. We have maple binding here on the fretboard, or on the perimeter of this, on the binding of the fretboard, with your fret markers on 5, 7, 10, double on 12, and then 1 on 15, even though we don't have anything here on the fretboard. And then a nice little palo abalone shell accent at the bottom of the fretboard right there. So just beautiful stuff. Ebony bridge, ebony fretboard, ebony headstock, slotted headstock, and then with one of Steve's signature logos, the two leaf right here on the top. And then we have the grand tuners here on the sides, or where's your tuners, silver and then black buttons right here, or black with the metal and then silver pegs attaching to the black. So beautiful stuff. I do notice that this instrument is quite light, which is really, it makes it so that you're not, grabbing a heavy instrument. So it's really easy to hold, doesn't feel heavy at all. So with that, when you have a lighter instrument, for me, I feel like it's more responsive. The wood is less dense, so all that sound is really reverberating in the sound hole and coming out really quickly. So this instrument has really nice projection, especially like on that A string, kind of caught me off guard. And I'm not picking that hard, but yet it still has just a beautiful forward projection. And that's trying to take into account that there's a side sound port over here. So you're actually losing some of that forward projection because you have some of the sound spilling out towards your face so that you can hear it, hear what you're hearing in the front. So very impressive how loud this instrument is. But not only is it loud, it's still very sweet and very well balanced sounding. So just a really nice sweet sound. And this is not me playing it hard whatsoever. Just very well balanced. So if you dig in with nails on the A string, you can still get a nice bright sound, but then if you play softer, very mellow, rounded, warm sound. So you can really, this instrument will respond based on whatever you want to give it. If you play with the flesh of your hand, even more of a warmer, rounded sound. And then when you change it with your nails, really clean on the upper frets right here. Wow, that 15. Man, sweet. Nice sustain too. The action is very low on this, so for me, someone like me who plays lighter, and I love to make the same old joke about myself that I have girl hands and I can't handle having an action that's too high. I feel like I could play this forever because I don't really have to press that hard, even on these bar chords. And this instrument does have a slight radius fretboard, so that I believe helps too when you're making your bar chords or you're playing these more complicated chords. But this instrument's set up very nicely for someone like me who likes a low setup. So let's go ahead and take this for a sound sample. Here we go.